Saddle up your ass, bitch. Horse fucking ball. Where she wept.
What's up, guys? Welcome back. And first off, I have to say, the music being provided in the background is brought to you by Where She Wept, from the hit album The Deer Will Hunt. Good fucking shit. Check them out. Okay. So what I'm going to attempt to do right now is it's been very tough. I'm going to attempt to show you my top 10 favorite horror films of all time. Now, keep in mind, this is just my personal list. This isn't your list. This isn't a definitive, list like films that I think should be on everybody's list. This is just my own personal favorites. And the thing is, this list is always changing. The top films pretty much stay the same, but I'm big on lists, so I'm always thinking like, what is my favorite this and that, whatever. So I figured, since I'm restarting here on YouTube with this channel, I figured I'd do a top 10 favorite horror films, just kind of give you guys an idea of what I really enjoy. And since I really enjoy all forms of cinema, I may do like my regular all-time favorite films too. But right now, I just wanted to do the horror film. I'm just kind of in the mood to do this. I'm still like in a Halloween hangover. I've been on a big horror movie roll here lately. Just watching film after film with horror. So it's been great. So, like I said, this list changes a lot. And I also have to say, there's not a lot of surprises with this list. This is all pretty universally accepted as standard classic horror films, but this is definitely ones that have defined me and my movie watching habits and likes, I should say. So if this turns out to be too long, I'm going to break it down into two segments. I'm sure it's going to be, so it's probably going to be like 10 through 6 and then 5 through 1. So we'll start off first with number 10. Number 10, I'm sure this is on many of your lists, John Carpenter's Halloween. I just can't say enough about this film. I've seen it so many fucking times. I just absolutely love this film. It never gets old to me. It's just perfection all around. And, it's always been my tradition to watch this on Halloween. I always try my best to watch this right on Halloween, and I did it again this year. I did plan to watch this and the second one back to back, but it didn't work out that way. But I did get to see this at least. But I don't know, man. There's just so much good things to say about this film. The score, the tension, the feel, the mask. It's magical how this film worked out. Just totally amazing in all ways. But yeah, so number 10, John Carpenter's Halloween. Number 9, The Exorcist. Now this movie tends to bounce around on my list. Sometimes it's a little higher, it just depends. I haven't watched it in a while. If I watched it recently, I'm sure it might be a little bit higher, but this is another one, man. This is one of the most evil movies ever, and whether you believe in religion or not, this movie's just effective. It just is. It's just, holy shit, man. Just the effects, the feel, just the evil presence in this film. This movie really captures like an evil personified. It's just so amazing, the performances in this. And, you could just go on and on about it. It's Linda Blair. Wow, just everything, man. Just excellently directed, acted. The effects are amazing. The score, it really holds your attention throughout. Just awesome. So yeah, number 9 for me, The Exorcist. Number 8. Now this is another one that tends to kind of bounce around in the list, and in the past has been a little bit higher, but ever since I've seen this film, this has always stayed in my top 10. With Jared Deodato's Cannibal Holocaust. And yes, that is autographed by the man himself, Deodato, who was here for Horror Hound Weekend a couple years ago. You know, this film is very controversial, and I by no means condone or, you know, say yippee for all the violence against animals in this, because there's real animal killings in this movie. But the movie itself, the commentary of this movie, and the social commentary, I think it's way more relevant today than what it was when it was out. I mean, it's basically, at the core of it, what I get out of it, one of the main things is, you know, how the media can fabricate things to create a story. How, you know, there won't be a story there, but they can make a story out of anything. And I think that is, man, that's everywhere today. So this movie is definitely more relevant today than what it was. And I think this is some of the best social commentary you can find in any film myself. It's very hard to watch. It's very disturbing, but it definitely serves its purpose. And, you know, just an amazing film. This film should probably be higher on my list, and if I would have thought about it a little bit more, it might have been. But yeah, number 8, Cannibal Holocaust. Number 7, another film that tends to bounce around but never leaves the top 10, Henry. Got that autographed by Tom Tolles, however the fuck you want to say his name. Really cool ass guy. But yeah, I mean, to me, Michael Rooker just, I mean, man, he became Henry Lee Lucas. He became a serial killer in this movie. I mean, it just such an amazing portrayal, and still to this day, I think it's probably the best role anybody has had at playing a serial killer. It's just a phenomenal film. It really puts you, gives you an inside look into the life of a serial killer. Such an influential film. You know, just amazing. I mean, it's such a classic in every single fucking way imaginable. I never get tired of this film. It's excellent. So yeah, that's number 7, and that's Henry. Number 6, a film I've been watching since I was a kid, and I still to this day love, and probably love even more. The original Boris Karloff's Frankenstein. Man, I mean, this is just one of the original Universal monster movies, and it's withstood the test of time just amazingly. And you know, after reading Mary Shelley's Frankenstein and then watching this, it's a totally different story. It's just amazing how this is like became its own entity. You know, it's usually if you take something that far off course from its source material, it's not regarded very high, but I'm pretty sure most people will agree this movie's held in very high regard for good reason. Just absolute classic, just amazing. I fucking love it. I never get tired of this. You know, I know a lot of people would pick Bride of Frankenstein over the original, but man, not for me. It's just, you know, how he comes to be and how he acts, especially when he's, you know, first born. I shouldn't say born, in parentheses there. I just love it, man. I mean, it's such an excellent portrayal. Jack Pierce's makeup, man, it's just still just hasn't been topped to this day. It's just absolutely incredible. Such a standard setter, amazing film. So yeah, number 6, Frankenstein. So yeah, I guess I'll stop there. I'll go ahead and do this in 2 parts because I have a feeling that the top 5 is going to be a little bit longer. So yeah, I'll give a quick recap here. Number 10, Halloween. Number 9, The Exorcist. Number 8, Cannibal Holocaust. Number 7, Henry. Number 6 Frankenstein. I do have several different versions of these films, like Henry. I have a couple versions, Cannibal Holocaust, Exorcist, but I just picked out whatever one I had at the moment. I thought about pulling them all out, but it's a little overkill. Not really wanting to show the versions, just show the films themselves. So yeah, guys, that's 10 through 6. Stay tuned for part 2. I'll show you 5 through 1. Later!